Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2004 Jayco Greyhawk. This is the model number 250DS. It's only 25 feet long, and guess what, folks? It does have a slide out. 17,000 miles. This unit includes up to a 138-point inspection by our certified RV techs and a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, all for only $29.9. Folks, this is a nice little C-Class. For those of you who've been watching my videos these last few months, you know how very few of these Class C's I get to post online, and there's a reason for that, because they've been so scarce. The last several months, Class C's have become more rare than Class B's, and I can't explain it, but people are buying these Class C's and not letting them go. This unit just came in. It was driven 250 miles here. All fiberglass exterior. Jayco, of course, is a great company. They're the largest privately owned manufacturer in the RV industries, and over 80% of Jayco's factory workforce are either Amish or Mennonites. So you can imagine the quality that goes into each and every Jayco product, and we've sold hundreds of Jaycos over the last 48 years we've been in business, folks. A great company. They make a great product, and if you ever get a chance to go to their factory, folks, I highly recommend it. Now, folks, this is only 25 feet long. Got a 4 kW Onan generator, 108 hours. Now, folks, it does have a little bit of fading on the stripe, like you would expect to find on any 12-year-old motorhome. So don't let that discourage you, folks, because this thing's a bargain. When you look at what these cost new, this thing is $30,000–$40,000 less than what it costs new. And to save $30,000 or $40,000, folks, I don't know about you, but I can overlook some faded striping on one to save that kind of money. We're going to make sure everything on this motorhome works. It's got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. Great storage. It's got an awning, power steps, and a great size. And you can see some of the striping there, because, folks, I don't want surprises. If you buy this thing sight unseen like hundreds of our customers do every year, I don't want any surprises. So that's why I always show the good and the bad on everything I put online. But, folks, if you can overlook that, you want to save a lot of money, this is a great way to do it, folks, because these things are hard to find, these little Class C's. And the smaller they are, the harder they are to find, too. You can find 10 31-foot Class C's for every one 25-footer. And then you get one with a slide, too. That's really nice. 17,000 miles, folks. That's not even broke in for this V10. Let's take a look inside this 250DS. I got them in kind of tight here, so y'all excuse me. Alrighty, folks, as we step inside, there's no smoke, no pet odors. Got the air conditioner on, the lights on, everything just from me cranking it up works great. This unit's got 17,000 miles. Queen cab over mattress. Got the wood grain kit. Of course, I've got the parking brake on. That's why you see that brake light. But it's got heated power mirrors. It's got power windows, power locks, CD stereo, all the right equipment. It looks like somebody has got an aftermarket satellite radio receiver, which we'll leave that in here. Of course, you have to have service. Queen bed up top. You've got surround sound speakers. It's got the carpeted headliner, which helps insulate the RV and helps reduce road noise too. It's like you got a DVD player up there. You could put a flat screen in here. Now, folks, we can put a TV in for you. You just pay whatever the TV costs us, because I know a lot of people have their own TVs, and a lot of people are like me, and they don't give two flips about TV when you're RVing. I go outside when I'm RVing, folks. You very rarely see me watching TV, even at home. You've got a little swivel chair right here. Table booth makes a bed. And then you got a bed in the back. So what's really neat, it's only 25 feet long, which is very small for a Class C with a slide. And you can still sleep 6 people in here. You've got some really nice solid wood Amish built cabinets. You've got the mirror front to them. Look how nice and open this RV is. It's got the air conditioner that I can personally guarantee you will run you out of here. That is an ice cold air because it is warm out today. Beautiful countertops, double basin sink, microwave, stovetop and oven. And this is about as small as you're going to get and still get a stationary bed. In other words, a bed that you don't have to make out of the sofa or the table every night or sleep on the cab over. This has actually got a, you know, I'm going to call this, I'm going to say this is a full size. I don't have a measuring tape on me. This could be 60 inches wide, which if it is, it's a queen bed. But just to cover the bases, let's just call it a full size. And, you know, it may be a queen, maybe a full, but we'll call it a full size because we know it's at least that. Got a little HD TV in it. Plenty of storage over here. Got an outside lavatory area. Medicine cabinet. Look at the nice trim work around the slide out. This is a quality built RV, and you know that's one thing I like about Jayco is they always put the extra touches on all their products. And like I said, 80% of their factory workforce are Amish or Mennonites, so you know, I mean that's solid right there, folks. That ain't particle board or none of that junk. That's real wood. Got a rear bathroom. Got a little tub, actually. Stand-up shower. Got a vent fan in here, the fantastic vent fan. You've got an RV toilet. All this is enclosed in the back corner, so it's out of your way. You've got a little privacy curtain right here if you want to separate the bedroom and bathroom. You know, this is primarily designed for a couple. I know it can sleep up to 6, but the way it's laid out, it's designed for a couple. And you got to realize, folks, 25 feet long, if you think about that, folks, that's 4 foot longer than an F-150 pickup truck. Only 4 feet longer. And you get all this space. This is an easy unit to drive and park, and if you can drive a full-size van, you can drive this thing without any issues. $29.9 wheel trade includes that up to 138-point inspection and that 90-day nationwide limited warranty at no additional cost, folks, and it's $29.9 out the door. It's not $29.9 plus about $6,000 or $7,000 in fees like other dealers charge. $29.9 is the price plus the sales tax. If you're a Georgia buyer, if you come from out of state like most of our customers do, you'll just simply pay the sales tax in your home state when you title this RV. That $29.9 is going to include the inspection. It's going to include the warranty, which can be extended very affordably, by the way. Make sure you ask your salesperson about that. It also includes a personalized demonstration by my RV techs on our lot. Now, that's if you come pick it up. If we deliver it, you know, my drivers are a great bunch of guys. They know some about RVs. And they'll show you what they know, but of course they're not RV techs, they're drivers. So if we deliver it, you know, it's going to be hard to do that. But if you come here in person, whether you fly in and drive this RV home like a lot of our customers do, or you drive and we can sell you a tow dolly to go behind it if you want to drive your car back, or if you want to rent a car to get to us. However you get here to us, folks, we're going to show you everything works from my RV technicians, give you a great walkthrough. Got some really good, talented bunch of guys in my shop, and I'm going to tell you, they're great. They're the best in the business, and you know, we wouldn't be where we're at today without our shop help, because we've got some great RV techs. So a little shout out to them. But anyway, folks, you know, we'll do that. You'll get your starter kit. It's going to have an instructional DVD in it, an RV 101 DVD included with it. And my guys are going to spend as much time with you as it takes to go over this thing and show you how to work it. So if you're a first-time RVer and you're nervous about buying something you don't know how to operate, well, you're at the right place, folks, because we're going to spend some time with you and go over this thing with you, and so you know how to operate it and have confidence the first time you go to the campground. Folks, this unit, $29.9 out the door, no extra fees. You know, these other dealers, they want to charge you freight fees, dock fees, title fees, dock fees, which is ridiculous, by the way. Anyway, folks, this is a scam that these RV dealers do by adding several $1,000s to the advertised price in the form of extra fees. And let me tell you a secret, folks, all those fees are 100% dealer profit, all 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or brand new RV. But Parkway RV Center, we have no extra fees. All of our prices are out the door. You know, you go to these other dealerships, folks, let me give you one tip. Always get the out-the-door price. You know what the advertised price is, but always insist on getting the out-the-door price, because that's truly what's going to tell you what you're paying for that RV, because they can advertise one for $29.9, but when they start adding $2,000 freight fees and $1,000 prep fees and $500 dock fees and $150 temp tag fees, and before you know it, folks, that $29.9 motorhome is up to almost $40,000 before you even add sales tax. Always insist on getting the out-the-door price, because any dealer can advertise an RV for any price that they want to and make up the difference in fees. But folks, at Parkway RV Center, what we advertise the price for is what we sell them for. We've been doing this for 48 years. We sell over 500 used RVs, fifth wheels, and campers every single year or more. And folks, you don't sell that many unless you do. You actually got to do three things to be in business for as long as we have and do the business we do. First and foremost, you've got to have the lowest prices on the internet. Well, you can compare our prices to anybody, folks. You're going to see we have the lowest prices. Two, you got to treat your customers right. If you don't, they're not going to come buy from you. Doesn't matter how low the price is. And of course, three, you got to have the nicest and cleanest RVs on the market. Folks, we've been in business 48 years. We've got a lot of connections across the country. We know where to get the good RVs before the big corporate dealers get them, because once they get them, they're going to mark them up 3 times our price. They're going to nickel and dime you to death. They're going to really, in other words, this what I'm basically getting at, this same RV without the warranty, without the inspection, with all those extra fees, is still going to be several $1,000s more before they even add the fees at other dealerships. Because this is Parkway RV Center, we operate on a very minimum markup, because our philosophy in business is simple. We make our dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. In other words, other RV dealerships would rather make more and sell less. Well, we're the opposite. We would rather sell more and make less, because at the end of the day, we still make our dollar even though we have to sell more RVs. Our buyers prefer it that way because they get a better deal. And we always get the customer loyalty factor too. We get people that come back to us because they got such a good deal the first time. They trade back to us when they're ready to upgrade their RV, and we're the dealer that they send their friends and families to because we save them so much money. Folks, we've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 RVs, fifth wheels, and campers all over Canada. We've sent over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, and other countries. And folks, you don't sell to buyers that far away unless you got the best deals on the internet, and that's exactly what you're going to get from Parkway RV. Another way we save you money, folks, on top of the price, on top of having no extra fees, is our financing. We've got the best financing you're going to find anywhere, because we're one of the few dealers in the country that do not mark interest rates up over what the bank approves you. Other RV dealers, especially corporate dealers, they've learned to make thousands of dollars off of people who need to finance RVs, and what they do is they mark interest rates up, sometimes double or more, over what the bank approves you for. And they do it every single day to people. You ever notice RV dealers never disclose what their interest rates start out at on their advertising? Well, folks, we're proud of the fact that our interest rates start as low as 3%. Now, folks, obviously, not everybody can come in and get 3%, because if you've got issues on your credit, of course, it's going to be a higher rate. That's out of our control. But we still get several buyers done every single week at 3% interest rate. But that's where my rates start at. Now, folks, other RV dealers can get you rates as low as 3% as well. But since they don't tell you that, you have no frame of reference. And what they do is they get you on paperwork, they get you approved, Instead of paying 3%, the finance manager looks at the deal, says, let me try this at 6%. Mr. Customer, congratulations, we got you approved 6.05%, sign here, here, and here. You think that's not a bad rate for a used RV, you sign up. Well, guess what, folks? You just overpaid by thousands all over the life of an RV loan. If you've got excellent credit, there's no reason in the world you should pay more than 3% interest rate, and that's on a 60-month loan. Now, if we do have extended terms available up to 144 months, it may cost you 1% or 2% higher, but still, you shouldn't have to pay what these other dealers are charging you for interest rates if you've got excellent credit. You're just giving money away, folks, and overpaying by thousands. Also, another thing these other dealers do that we don't do. These other dealers, just like in the car business, folks, when you sit down there in that finance manager's office or business manager or whatever they call it, they're going to start offering you services, gap insurance, fabric protection, exterior protection. They offer you all kinds of these crazy services and make them sound like they're just, you can't do without them. But rest assured, folks, you can. Most of them are not worth the paper they're written on and what they do, and you can rest assured that whatever services that dealership is offering you is marked up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times over what the dealer's paying for them. And you can actually do some research on the internet, get the same services yourself for a fraction of the cost. Like, say, gap insurance. Well, first of all, folks, when you buy an RV, if you have to get gap insurance, and you're paying too much for the RV. At Parkway RV Center, you don't have to do that, because gap insurance is where you're paying over book value for the RV. And that's just taking out a separate insurance policy saying that if you total it for some reason, have a total loss, that the gap insurance will pay the difference between what it's worth and what you owe on it. Well, folks, since all of our stuff's under book, you don't have to worry about that here. In fact, we've had customers who actually, we've actually had a couple over the years that have actually totaled their RVs and actually got more back from the insurance company than they paid for it because of our low prices. So you don't need gap insurance, but I will give you a tip. If you feel like you want it or need it, go to your auto insurance company who you get your auto insurance through. You can get it through them for a fraction of the cost of what the dealer is going to charge you, a fraction. And all these other services too, that fabric protection, you're paying several $100s, sometimes $2,000 or $3,000 for a service that you'll probably never use. And all that's going to do is make your payoff higher, make your payment higher, and cost you more in interest over the life of the RV loan. That is why there's so many people driving around, and I see them every day, because they try to trade in knowing that they're stuck in their RV because they owe $20,000, $25,000 more than their RV's worth. And we like to try to do business with everybody that contacts us by, of course, email, phone, or on the lot. But folks, we have so many people come in here that bought from other dealers that have been paying on the unit for 3 or 4 or 5 years and still owe thousands and thousands more than their RV would ever bring on a lot. And there's nothing you can really do with folks like that. Sometimes you can finance negative equity, but unless they've got some money down to get that payoff lower, then they're pretty much stuck in it for the next several years. And folks, it breaks my heart to see that, because not all RV dealers are here to get rich off of people, folks. My family's been doing this since 1968, and we've got customers who for generations have been buying from us. Their families have been buying from us, even some from hundreds and hundreds of miles away or farther. And we try to treat everybody the way we would want to be treated. And it just breaks my heart, because it seems like RV dealers get judged as a whole for the actions of a few. But folks, we're not all like that. I promise you. There's folks like us out there who are family-owned, operated businesses, who care about repeat business, who care about referrals, who want to treat people right, because what goes around comes around. And we're one of those places, folks. I can't tell you the number of referrals we get from previous customers who send their friends and families to us. I can't tell you the thousands of RVs that we've sold over the years to repeat buyers, and how many trade-ins we take that we sold several years ago. And folks, you can check us out online. You can look at our eBay feedback. We've got hundreds of positive feedback selling used RVs. We've got dozens of positive customer testimonials on Google Plus and various other websites too. And you know, we're going to treat you right, folks, and we're going to sell you a bargain, and we're going to sell you one that you can drive it off knowing that if you ever wanted to sell it or trade it, you're not going to be hurt. You're not going to owe more than it's worth. We offer nationwide delivery. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring this motor home to you anywhere in the country and get my driver back home. Folks, if you want to pick it up, we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop that off at our local rental car terminal, or we also offer tow dollies at dealer cost. You just pay what these tow dollies cost us, which I'm thinking they're right around $1,000 to $1,100. I just have to get with the sales department and see, and that's a brand new tow dolly with a factory warranty. But now I don't sell those off the street. That's only for those who buy RVs from us. I don't sell those. I don't retail those out to people off the streets, folks. But and let me tell you something. Give us a call, 706-965-7929, 423-605-6747 is our after-hours sales number. Now, folks, we don't have commissioned salespeople. That's something that if a lot of you will think about it and break it down, that saves you a lot of money and a lot of stress. First of all, commissioned salespeople are what most lots use to keep a large sales staff on hand at any given time. They'll have a lot our size with a commissioned sales force would have 30 or 40 salespeople. And they don't pay those salespeople by the hour. They don't get paid a salary. They only get paid when they produce a sale. So a lot of them might only sell one a month. Well, my guys sell several a piece a week. And we only pay them salary. So they get paid the same whether you buy a motorhome or don't buy the motorhome. It doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. But now a commission salesperson, it does, because they get a huge return when they do make a sale. And that's why so many people are in commission sales, for that promise of a big payday. Folks, a commission salesperson gets 25% of the gross profit on any RV they sell. That's huge, folks. And it costs you a lot of money, because that means that dealership has to mark their prices up an additional 25% to cover the commission. You have to pay several $1,000s more to cover the commission. And it makes it very hard to deal with somebody too, because every dollar that they get you to pay extra is an extra 25 cents in their pocket. So that's almost impossible to negotiate with them, because they don't want to negotiate. Plus, they get a kickback when the finance manager marks the interest rates up. They get a kickback on any extra services you buy that's marked up 7 or 8 times the dealer cost. They get a kickback, and a lot of people don't know this, but when you have a trade-in and they talk you into taking less for your trade than the actual trade-in value, you know they get commission on that too. Like if you've got a trade-in that's worth $20,000 as far as trade-in value, and they get you to take $15,000 for it, that they're actually making an additional $1,250 commission on that. So as you can see, they're going to try to get you coming and going. And that's just not the way to buy anything. And me personally, when I'm dealing with somebody making any kind of major purchase or even a minor purchase, if I find out that the salesperson's commission, you know what I do, me personally? I walk out. I look around and find some place where I can get the same product without a commissioned salesperson, because in my many years of experience, I've learned I get better deals from places that don't have commissioned salespeople, because they're not having to mark the units up or the products up to pay the commission, and I've got somebody I can actually deal with without having to know that. I'll show you that backup camera too. It works, but I actually know that I'm getting the best deal out there. I'm not paying extra just to cover a salesperson's commission. So we don't have to worry about commission salespeople. It's a nice unit. Make sure you check this out. It's going to sell quickly. It's going on eBay plus about 20 other different websites. Give us a call. Again, our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, folks. It's under Parkway RV Center. If you go to the homepage of our website, I've got a link to it too. This way you get email notifications every time I post a video, and I'll try to give you as much information as I know in all my videos, and I'm more than happy to hear back from you. You know, I've got over 1,600 videos, and I've got probably 32 to 3,300 subscribers and over 3 million video views. So you're going to learn a lot from my videos, a lot more than you're going to learn from anybody else. Whether you buy one from us or not, folks, subscribe to my channel, because you're going to get a lot of useful information. So thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia, and let us know if we can help.